Alright, hello everyone. I haven't done a video like this in quite a while. It, I, I kind of just stopped doing it at some point, but today, it's this channel's birthday. I've been doing this for 13 years. It's wild, but it's when I think about it like that, but I've been doing it for a while. Uh, and I just kind of wanted to just take the moment to thank you, the audience. It's wild that I'm still doing this. I started it so long ago, just kind of doing my own thing and just trying to at least get out of being an introvert. You could definitely tell, for the love of everything, do not actually go and watch like the first video or whatever, but you can if you want. It's there. And that whole playlist for that series, it got cut short due to my computer dying, but well, my laptop dying. But the series itself, I did the remake of the games and for the channel. That was the whole Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough. And the fact that in where I'm at currently, I don't know. It's just kind of wild. I know I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet, and that's kind of crazy that I might have even gotten close to that. I know some people are way beyond that in 13 years, but it's fine. I'm just kind of doing my thing, just making videos I want to make. But the fact that there are about 800, there's 850 people hanging out. I think it's a little bit more than that, but it just blows my mind. That's all I gotta say. I also wanted to make this video to kind of just tell you, I not only thank you, the audience, but I wanted to make this to let you know that I am going to, hopefully at some point, kind of reveal what I've been working on for the past almost year at this point. I know, like, last week was an enigma of videos. I guess I had videos going up almost every day last week, or I was in a stream. That was not normal. But I think at least for the foreseeable future, it is definitely not going to be that for the regular. It'll kind of go back to where it was, and since Mega Man's done, it's going to be even less because it's just I have to figure out what I want to do for members. But I guess I should say this. I am going to be doing more just members content of different playthroughs. Some might be in the realm of what I normally play, some may not. And if you want to support me financially, you can. You don't have to. The majority of the playthroughs that I do is going to be through using just normal videos that everyone can see, but just for the little extra stuff that people may want to watch, that's there for you. And I'm trying to think of whether or not I want to reveal something I planned. Well, I guess one thing I don't mind actually talking about is the game series that's going to be coming out after Tactics Advance. It's going to be done a little bit weird, I will admit. We are close to finishing that game. I know there's like a smaller video that's going to be coming up this week, but after that video, there's only 200. We've hit 250 quests, so there's only 50 quests left, and there's one thing I want to do on top of that, and it happens if you get all 300 quests done. So there's that. After that, we're going to be moving on, and I want to say the next game is going to be, and I did a post about this, kind of asking how everyone would want it done, and I think it was unanimously done this way, but I want to redo one of the first playthroughs I did. Well, the first full playthrough I was able to do, which is Fire Emblem, the Blazing Sword, or just Fire Emblem if it's international. And I want to go through that properly. I want to do the editing that I did for Sacred Stones. And the other thing that I want to do for it is each story is going to be its own video. That was the big thing I threw out to people. Is like each story, whether it's Lynn, Elwood's, or Hector's, they're going to have their own video, and I'll just make chapters for in the video of like, okay, this is where, this is the point in the video, it moves to a different chapter, and I'll just have it, and so whenever you go to look it up, you can always just say, okay, I want to watch this specific chapter, and you can go there. Make it a little bit easy. So I don't have the timeline on how long it's going to take to make those videos. It's going to be a bit longer to do that, and I might have streams or whatever happen in between those videos just so it doesn't seem like I'm completely gone. Of course I'm going to have the Monday streams, but I don't know outside of that what streams I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go back to doing some more Persona streams at that point as well. And I don't know. We'll have to figure out when the time comes at that point. I don't have a clear focus on what I want to do at that point. The best way I can describe it is it's probably... I know Lynn's story is not going to take nearly as long, but Hector's and Elwood's are going to take a long time, because going from chapter 11 to either chapter 28 or chapter 32, and that's not including the side quests or side mission or side chapters as well. It's easily like 30 something for Elwood's, and Hector's is like 35, I think. And technically Lynn's is 11, so you know, there's a lot to say the least. I have different ideas on how I want to do that too, so let's see. We'll see what happens. Outside of that, I would say probably one of the biggest things that I want to do personally is make sure that the quality of all of it is good. And I want to make it as seamless as I possibly can. I know I'm not going to be able to do it all in one setting, but we'll see. It's one of these things. I'm looking at the next thing to do, but then also I know that, yes, we got to get through Final Fantasy Tactics. It's going to take a little bit. Hopefully not forever, but it's going to take a little bit longer to get through it all. And once we are able to get through it, we can just say, hooray, and then move on. It sounds wild, but things happen. And I don't know. And it's wild that we have all these crazy things trying to get that. I'm just thinking of all the quests that aren't showing up, but shit. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy. Outside of that, once I have done those 3 videos on Fire Emblem, I'm gonna do the next, like, longer playthrough. Although it's not gonna take nearly as long to do as, the Final Fantasy Tactics, just because of, the nature of that game, and I can honestly just do the 1 video a week. I might even go back to doing 2, just because I don't have to go through the editing rigmarole I do with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So we'll see. It is a sequel to a game I have played on the channel, so I'm hoping that it'll be something that you all will enjoy. I really love the game, so I wanted to do a series on it, but I wanted to play through it and make sure that I could actually effectively get everything done, because that's how I would want to do it. And you're able to, and it's a lot easier than the original version of the game. Jeez. I'll get into it when I get to that series, but yeah. That's what I've got planned, at least, so I have no idea what I'm going to do beyond that, but those are the next... I got the next 2 games I'm going to be doing planned out. Is for everybody. Members-wise, I might actually start doing... and this is something you guys can give me input on, and just throw it in the comments, but I want to do other game content as well that maybe is not in either the normal realm of what I do, or I've thought about if I was going to redo any of the and I actually might make a poll about this when I put this video up as well. Maybe as far as members videos are concerned, maybe it's just like one-off videos, or maybe a series of games that you guys want me to play, because that's the point. It was like, you're members. Maybe I should actually listen to that and play games you guys want me to play. I don't know. I do not know. To be fair, there are games I would want to play anyway and just have up on the channel. And my thought, at least, is for the more mature content, maybe have it underneath the members. That way, and it's like, well, you're paying to see it, so... because I've always been kind of concerned about playing M-rated games, just because I know my audience is typically around my age, but younger audiences like right after that. So I want to play games that aren't too crazy, but and I know I play a lot of like games that I played as a kid, or games that I like, and it's mostly Nintendo, which is very much a kids-oriented game company. So we'll see. I don't know, but that's kind of like the biggest thought process I've got. this is it's almost just kind of like a kind of talking about random things and just plans that I want to have because I genuinely do want to do more for you guys. I wish I had the time to do it, but I do want to be able to do more. eh, I want to be able to make content that you guys actually really want to see. That's the biggest thing. So, it's just a matter of figuring out what would be the most optimal way of going about it. And I actually have thought about doing a few games that I actually really do enjoy and like. It's just not what I normally would play on this channel. And just having that as members stuff. So, we'll see. It's fine. I guess the other kind of big thing, because I know, at least for timeline, and I'm kind of putting that in air quotes, but of me kind of being more, actually revealing what I've been working on. There's been hints of it. If any of you have watched the Faz Inc. streams on my co-hosts' channels, because my internet hates me whenever I try to play multiplayer games that somehow is not Monster Hunter. So I don't know what to really make of that, but I just am a co-host that isn't able to stream on his channel, and very rarely am I able to record it. The game we're currently playing, it barely works when I'm not having anything else open, so hooray. Love the game, but I don't know why it hates my guts. But because we're playing through Dark Tide at the moment. But there's been a couple of times where I've mentioned I've been writing a bunch, and there's been other mentions of things going on, but I want to eventually be able to make a reveal to everybody. Like, okay, I am working on something, and this is what it is. So, we shall see. The fact that I was able to do as much as I have, and it's not even been a year, has been crazy. To give you an idea, when I already had some of this done. I just kind of put it on a shelf for years. Since September of last year, I have written close to 400 to 500 pages for something I've been working on. So, doing a lot of research and doing a ton of stuff, just trying to make sure I could get it done correctly. So, it's been a lot going on, and I just really want to make sure I can get it done right. And again, I'll get into more of that when I actually reveal what I've been doing. Outside of that, I don't have anything crazy planned for the future. A lot of people, if they do videos like this, it's like, oh, I hit this milestone, oh, I'm gonna do XYZ. It's just, I'm gonna continue just making content. If you want to support me, whether it's just lurking, whether it's liking the video, commenting, supporting through the membership, it doesn't matter to me. if you just want to hang out and just not even think about the day that you had, I'm glad I could help with that. And thank you for watching my my videos. It's wild that people actually come to watch it. But again, thank you. And yeah, I in the background I know I've got Monster Hunter playing, and I'm trying to do the Fight 3 Apex monsters. I've thought about actually just making videos playing through one of the Monster Hunter games again, like I did with Rise. I know I'm streaming Rise right on Mondays, but that's why this video feeds up, because that's what I've been trying to 100% the game, and oh my goodness, it's been rough. I've gotten 66 out of 100 achievements as of this recording, so we're getting there. Some of them are going to be very difficult to do, and some of them I don't even have access to start doing yet, even as far as we are in the DLC, which is wild. So, I don't know. I may have shined myself up for something awful. We'll see. Don't get me wrong, I actually do really like Rise. It's just one of those things where it's like, do I like it that much? Oh me. Hey, oh me, oh my. But the what's the best way of actually saying this? Well, the plan, at least, is I still, other than this stream until I can find out what members content to do, I'm still gonna have the videos on Saturdays, and if I have to do like a half episode or whatever, I've been calling them mini episodes, but they're just half episodes of Tactics Advance, so we can just keep moving the game along. If we can continue doing that, and then continue with the pace, I should be done soon-ish. Because there's been some videos where I've been able to get 5, 6, 7 quests done, which is great. And then there's times where almost nothing happens, which, of course, can occur, but I'm trying to not have that as a recording, and just trying to do that in between so I can move stuff along. If it continues to stall, I might just have to finish the main story and then do the rest of the quest, because I don't know how much is locked behind that last story quest. But I know, at least from what I've read, some of the quests disappear after certain things happen, and I don't know if that has already happened. Again, if it is, I'm gonna not like doing things, but I will do those things to get it done. Because the requirement stuff is really stupid. That's all I'll say for now. I have opinions about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's the first Final Fantasy game I ever played, so I do have a bit of nostalgia for it, but wow. It was rose-tinted glasses for a lot of it. Tactics Advance 2 is definitely a way better game. But I'm not going to sit here and ramble forever, and the quest is finished, so again, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you so much for what you have contributed to this channel, even though you may think you haven't really done anything. You never commented, you never liked any of the videos. That's fine. If you're just lurking and just giving your time for it, that means a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very blessed and wonderful day. And later tonight, we will have some more streaming of Monster Hunter Rise with Nozaku. So you all have a wonderful day. You take care. Later.